Hi Ben, hello Jack. Right, back to the library again. I filled in all the walls and I'm now having serious doubts about the colour. It is just too overpowering. It usually does tone the colours down a bit once you start adding on bits and pieces like the roof and these rails, but I really think that this is not going to work. I changed the pattern slightly from what I was showing you last episode because I want to have a door out into the garden on this side, and I was thinking of having windows up the top here, and any time I knocked a hole through the other pattern it started looking wrong. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is make up some more of the blue and green stained clay and try replacing all the pink and magenta but in the same pattern. So I'll do that off camera. And we're back. Right, still not entirely sure, but I think that looks better, and I'm going to leave it like that for the moment. I might have to change the pattern, still not sure about it, but I'm going to continue with putting the roof on and other decoration, and we'll see how it looks once that's done. Yes, I've done a spiral staircase here. It goes up into the tower room. There'll obviously be bookshelves around the outside here, and the enchanting table will be on top of there. What I shall probably be doing, because I want to have more than just the 15 bookcases around here that you need for the enchanting table, I'll probably be using string on the floor, or across the gap here as well, to stop the enchanting table from picking them up. And then I'll just use the usual torch trick to block off any, or block off some of them when I don't need the full level, full 30 levels. Right, let's head back to bed. And then we'll have to go and get some spruce wood to do the roof. Okay, I've made a bunch of spruce slabs and stairs. I don't know if you can make out from any of the buildings, but Japanese houses tend to have roofs that sort of have a curve to them. So what I'm going to be doing is starting off around the edge with slabs, and then as I get further into the roof I'm going to take it up into stairs. It's going to be a bit trial and error to work out how to join the roofs together between this new building and the existing house. I'm going to probably have to take some of the, well, I am going to have to take some of the old house's roof out, but I might just sort of start there and leave this part of the roof as it is. So let me start off by going around and hello. Putting the slabs around the edge, and now I find I can't reach, so I'm going to need to be up there. Doing the roof. Probably see better now, the curve of the roof there. and they have these little curvy bits at the ends as well. This is a bit exaggerated from real life, but hey, that's Minecraft. Also little twiddly bits at the ends of any roof ridges. Where it goes round the tower here, I'm going to be leaving these beam ends showing, just as sort of an added detail to show how the tower is supported. Right, I'll do this part to the end here, and then the next step, so this is probably going to have to come off of here. So it's going to look a little bit sort of lopsided, but then that's part of the idea. Right, so the next bit would be to come out and down one. Actually, I shall do it double width, and at the corner I'm going to want to put the curly bits on, and I didn't bring any spruce blocks with me, so I can't finish it off. I'm sure I'll be back up here again in a minute. Right, I'll do the rest of this layer off camera, and then we'll come back and see how we go with the stairs. Right, okay, turned out I had exactly the right number of slabs to finish up here. So now I have to start taking out the roof here in order to fit the new one in. So this is going to have to come off. And it lines up with that. Lines up with that there. So start. What I want to do, if I can find room, is to put little gable roofs up here with windows in. So same sort of thing as on the barn there, but with the well, much smaller and just with a window in, so that you've effectively got the light coming in from above into the library. Because that's going to be a pain. I can't do a corner stair there. We just have to work with it. Or maybe I'll just put slab on there. Yes, because I want bookshelves all round the walls, I won't be able to have windows. Now then, how is this going to go? Is that right? No, this isn't right. No. Big mistake there. Yeah, so that needs to go along to there and one more. Good thing I picked up the extra slabs from cutting out that part of the roof. So this needs to come along a bit further out to, this is not going to be enough pieces, out to there. And then I need a couple more to go there. See how it lines up with that as well. Right, back to the stairs. So now I need to... oh, I will have some more slabs anyway. There's the corner. So I need to take stairs across that way. So around the corner like that. Put those there. And a block with a torch on it on the end. Like that. Now the next layer of stairs will go on there, so we can take this piece of the roof out now and do the other bit when I get around the other end. So we start coming along this way. Yeah, so I'll have to see how much space I have up here after I've built the straight roof. Probably going to block in that window because I'll be covering it up anyway. There's no... oh yes, I knocked myself a little door through here just so I don't have to keep using ender pearls to get up here. Not sure how I'm going to slope the roof at this end. Probably going to try and slant it back up that way so that it doesn't clash too badly with this roof up here. That's all part of my intentions in doing it as another building built on the end. Yeah, I'm really going to be pushed for space for these gable windows. Right, now carry on round. And do the next layer. Oh, that was wrong. Ooh, don't fall off. As usual, I've probably not made anything like enough stairs. Right, and then back again. Because I did the building an odd number of blocks wide. Ooh, can I get through there? This is going to be a bit awkward. Yes, because I did it an odd number of blocks wide, the ridge of the roof is going to be slabs. If I'd done it an even number wide, like the buildings over here at the forge, then the stairs, the top layer would have formed the top of the roof. So, have I got enough slabs up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect! Right, of course I'm going to need a lot more to do the top bit as well. Right, sun's going down, and so am I. The slabs. Oh yes, I did a little staircase up to a doorway that I've knocked through into the main building. When I put the bookcases in, this this staircase is going to sort of only come out one, and it'll be right on the corner. So if I stick these, so I sort of want bookcases like that, and there as well, or possibly another layer too. So these would all be bookcases, around like that. Right. See you in the morning. Right, to save time in the video, because I was running out of things to say about it, I've gone ahead and completed the roof of the tower. It's just the same sort of design. Slabs at the bottom. It starts off one slab, then two, then the other way it goes into the stairs going up with a slab at the top, and with these twiddly bits on the corners. I also managed to work out how to put in these gable roofs and put extra bits on the corners of those as well. You can see they've done the same on the other side, and I've effectively extended the pattern of the wall up into the top here, so we'll have 2x1 windows up the top. What I'll probably have to do is fill in a bit over there just to tidy it up. Right. Okay, now then, tidying up. No, not tidying up. Adding decorative bits. That's what I want to talk about next. That's your basic building, but you've got these big expanses of walls and they need breaking up. Generally speaking, the best thing to do with any building, if you want to make it look good, is to put lots of detailing on the walls. Don't have any large flat expanses like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some of these fence rails and supports, as I've done on the other building. I may even go back and revisit the top story of this building to add some supports for this roof. So I'm going to have to make lots of fences, because I think I've used up practically all the fences that I've gathered from mine shafts, and that probably means going and collecting more wood. Right, be back in a minute. Okay, I've been wondering what's happened to the chickens that I've been trying to have in the garden. Get out, you silly thing. There we go. They've been drowning in the fountain. Well, we'll have to revisit that idea later. Right, I've gone ahead and put all these fence rails up the top, used up an awful lot of my wood supply. I've added windows in the tower there to try and break this up a bit more. The bottom part is still a bit blank, but seeing as this is going to be a garden area, I'll be able to put some bushes and plants along here to break that up. I added the rails around the top of that one as well, and put bars in the upper windows. Same goes with this. This is still very plain, and this area here, not sure what I'm going to do about this. It's a bit broken up at the moment by the fact that we've got the trees growing in front of it, so I may just sort of plant another couple of trees here to hide it. The importance of detail. Here in this corner here, I could have just sort of extended this roof straight across to the wall and just had one rail going across as well, but to make it all a little bit more interesting and to show that this building was built first, I've left the original rail across here and just sort of merged it in, added an extra upright down onto the fence there. So it's all a little bit chaotic, not too symmetrical. It all makes it a bit more, it gives it all a bit more appearance of having been built without too much sort of forward planning. Now I could have extended this rail across as well, but that would have meant blocking off this window here. I may still change that, not sure. Okay, now that's about it for the outside. On the inside, because it's going to be sort of bookshelves up to this level, or possibly even one higher, I want to show some extra detailing in here. Actually, what I shall be doing, I think, is only taking the bookshelves up to that level and having rails across like this. They may not even be terribly visible once the bookshelves are put in, but a little bit of extra detail never hurt. I'll do the same round inside this one. I've been having second thoughts about this spiral staircase. I don't run out of them again. But the only other option to get up into the tower would be to have a ladder up inside. And that would mean, in order to go up across here, I'd have to see if I can put a ladder across bookshelves, which I don't think you can do. So I'll have to try that once I've got some more bookshelves in there, or at least some bookshelves in there. I have collected a bit of sugarcane and some leather, but it's not going to be anything like enough to build bookshelves for the whole of this. I'm going to have to put some steps in here as well. Really, I mean, now what I'd usually do with this is also run columns down in the corners like this, but they're all going to be covered up by bookshelves anyway, so I'm going to skimp slightly on that. Okay. I'm also not sure about this metal bars up the middle, because you can sort of walk into them and get stuck. And also I'm thinking that once I put the enchanting table on the top there, like that, I can possibly get stuck in the corner here as I come up the stairs, maybe? Maybe not, that should be okay. Appears to be okay anyway. I was thinking that I might get into the corner between the rails here with my head under the enchanting table, but appears to be okay. I didn't bother to put windows in this corner, on this side rather, because they open straight onto the end of the roof there, so you wouldn't get much anyway. It's not as if I'm using them for a view. I'm having them high up so that they just let some light in. I'll obviously have to have some lighting in here as well, and probably want to add some rails around the top here too. But I've used up all my fence rails again. Right, this is going to be a bit of a short video, I'm afraid, but there's not much more I can do on this until I've got the bookshelves that I want, and that's probably going to take quite some time. I'll probably just be filling it in as and when I can pick up some more sugarcane and breed the cows some more. So I'll give you sort of periodic updates on that. I think the next major thing is going to be the garden.